Swannell is a British photographer who's taken pictures of members of the royal family for decades. Swannell recently said that he believes after marrying Meghan, Harry became like a puppet, and he thinks that's something Princess Diana would have been upset about. "I don't think Diana would have liked her because she'd think she'd stolen her son," Swannell said. "He's like a puppet now." The photographer added, "Meghan seemingly had an agenda when she came over. She was a little-known actress, and an opportunity came up, and she took it like anyone would. But she's a very smart woman, that's for sure. She's an operator." Many royal watchers believe that Meghan has sent messages time and time again that when it comes to her and Harry's relationship, she's the one in charge. According to journalist Jane Moore, this was evident in a photo of the pair released on October the 3rd, just before they attended the One Young World opening ceremony in Manchester. In an article for The Sun, Moore wrote, "Be in no doubt that Meghan is still the one pulling focus, while her husband affects a more sidekick stance. She stares straight down the barrel of the camera lens with an authoritative air while Harry looks slightly sheepish." Moore added, "They're linking fingers in a show of togetherness, but the overall message of the image is that she's literally and metaphorically wearing the trousers." Also, royal fans believe that Meghan never had actual feelings for Harry from the beginning. All the swooning and loving gazes are always so over the top, like she practiced how to look in love in the mirror. Meanwhile, royal author Tina Brown believes Meghan Markle and Prince Harry handled their exit from the firm in an unfortunate way. The author of the Palace Papers said, "I think they're in a really tough spot now. Actually, I feel sorry for Harry because he's made a mistake in the way he did with his exit. I don't think it was wrong necessarily, the decision to leave, and certainly it wasn't wrong to marry the woman he was in love with. It's just the way they handled it was unfortunate." Stressing how complicated it is to produce the high-quality programs the Sussexes set themselves to do through their partnership with Spotify and Netflix, the author added, "It's really hard to do it well. That's why the people who do it are very well paid. Neither of them have had any time in that world. Meghan was an actress, but she wasn't an executive producer. It's very hard to deliver on them, and yet now they've taken all the money, so they have to deliver." Another royal expert has claimed the Duke of Sussex was asked by the King what he would like his children's titles to be, but Prince Harry said that they should be able to choose their own. Discussing whether the Sussexes' children will be granted new titles following King Charles's accession to the throne, royal expert Roya Nicker told the Royal Beat, "On the death of the Queen, Harry's children Archie and Lilibet automatically as grandchildren of the sovereign became HRH and Prince and Princess. So they've got that now, but they've not been updated on the royal website with their new titles. They're still Master and Miss." William and Kate's new titles were instantly updated, and it's my understanding that this was discussed with father and son when Harry was over here and Charles said, "What do you want?" Harry said, "I'd like my children to be able to decide about their titles when they come of age. It's not my decision to make for them, and we can only do that if we keep the titles." They have the titles now, but it's up to Charles whether he allows them to keep them or whether he issues a letters patent to remove them, and that's still unresolved.